Chicago, 2011. A cop is murdered. Police and prosecutors swear they have the trigger man. He swears he didn't do it. How far will each side go to prove they're right?
Like it's just one bombshell after another, where you're like, what?
The story of a PlayStation, a brain-eating amoeba, and the relentless pursuit of justice. Off Duty, out now. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, this is Hannah Berner from Giggly Squad. Have you ever put on a bra that makes you feel like a goddess? Prepare to be obsessed with the Dream Angels Wicked Bra from Victoria's Secret, the iconic brand behind the world's most comfortable bras. And I only wear the most comfortable bras. The bestseller features an innovative sling for perfect lift without padding, and the fit is chef's kiss. Awaken your inner goddess with new colors and super femme lace embroidery. Find out why this bra has thousands of 5-star reviews and counting. Shop it in stores and online at victoriasecret.com.
Howdy, howdy, ho, and welcome to Fantasy Fan Fellas. I'm Hayden, producer of the Fantasy Fangirls podcast and your resident lover of all things Sanderson.
And I'm Steven, your bookish internet goofball, but you can call me the Smash Daddy.
And we are currently deep diving Brandon Sanderson's fantasy epic, Mistborn. But here's the catch. Steven here has not read Mistborn before.
That's right, hey. So each week, you'll get my unfiltered, raw reactions to every single chapter.
And along the way, we'll do character deep dives, magic explainers, and Steven will even try to guess what's next. Spoiler alert, he'll be wrong.
Newsflash, I'm never wrong. Episodes come out every Wednesday, and you can find Fantasy Fan Fellas wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Psych Legal Pop Podcast. This is a podcast where we talk about popular culture through the lens of an attorney and a therapist. I'm Brooke Brigham. I'm the attorney.
And I'm Tess Brigham. I'm the therapist.
And we are here today to talk about Seeking Sister Wife. This is Season 6, Episode 4, entitled Mac and Cheese Noises, which we'll get to.
Oh, Lord. Every time I watch this show, I'm like, where in God's name do they find these people? Like, where are you? I'm sitting there thinking, like, how do you find people? That would be a great show. How you cast Seeking Sister Wife.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
How many people write to them, write to TLC?
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a casting call? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's weird because I also feel like some of the people decide, to do this because they want to go on the show. Like,
oh, you think?
I think so.
I think what I really saw was, God, can no one make a friend on their own? Like, it just feels like everyone, men want the sex, women want friends. Why? But why can't these women find friends? Like,
yeah, why can't we just have a women friendship matchmaking kind of show?
Yeah.
Where women want to find friends and let's hook them up with other women who want friends.
Because it's not as crazy and interesting as this.
No.
Because the thing is,
too boring.
Yeah. Because there is always this through line of, it's about intimacy and vulnerability and relationships, those kinds of relationships, where romantic relationships are always a lot juicier than friendships.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So, anywho, where should we begin?
Well, let's start right out of the gate with the Merrifields.
Okay.
We find the three of them, Dannielle, Garrick, and Lorrana, holding hands, walking down the streets of Buena Vista.
Garrick's wearing his fisherman sweater. He's like, I'm going to wear this fisherman sweater today around the town.
Heavy sweater on. Dannielle, of course, is in hooker boots and a short dress. She must be very cold. Lorrana's the only one dressed appropriately. She just has the regular pants and a sweater and jacket. And I don't know, are they trying to be provocative, all holding hands? And
I think so.
And, they show people kind of walking past them. They blur out their faces and people don't seem to really be looking at them or even care.
Yeah.
They're just walking by.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
they're
God,
not clocking that you're holding hands with both these women. They're just not.
Or they're like, oh, there's that crazy Garrick. Because it's a small town. Right? And Garrick's family, they have going back 6 generations. They've all lived in Buena Vista, but his family has disowned him.
Oh yeah. This I love. This whole thing. Well, hold on. Before that though, poor Lorrana is walking around town going, I've never seen so many white people in my life.
Yeah.
You know,
she's where are all the black people?
And again, that's something that Garrick and Dannielle never thought about. Never, ever thought, oh, this might be uncomfortable or different for her. No. He doesn't even want to learn the language. So.
Well, yeah. And before, as they're walking along the streets, you know, she's saying, I think this was translated. I think she was saying it in, why am I blanking on Portuguese? She's saying, you know, it's very pretty and clean, which it is, a cute little town. And then Garrick and Dannielle start saying, so Danielle's like, donut shop, sister, bakery, ice creamy. And Garrick's like, Filios, ice cream, yummy. And this is how they talk to her throughout the entire episode. They talk to her like she's a 2-year-old because they can't speak the language and they don't even try. Sometimes they get out the old translator app, but you know, it's like, okay, nighty night, night night. And that's how they're talking.
Yeah. They talk to her like she's a child.
Yeah. Or they just add on a Y to words because apparently in Portuguese, like a lot of the words end in a Y sound. So yeah, ice creamy. Oh, thanks, Dannielle.
Yes. But yeah, so yes, Garrick's family has been in Buena Vista for generations, but the people in Buena Vista shunned him because he wanted to be a polygamist. But
just like Jesus.
You know who else was shunned? Jesus. Because this is what I love, like how no one liked Jesus in his hometown. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he says, just like the cycle of God, how God has ordained things. Maybe I didn't write that down correctly.
No, you're absolutely right. I wrote that quote down too because I was like, what is that? Huh? Like, this is his BS. He's just trying to convince Dannielle of all of this stuff. See, I'm just like Jesus and you're very holy because you're with a man of God. And Jesus, you know, was shunned. So what's happening to us right now is we're being shunned. And again, it just allows him to dig deeper, this whole thing, and not listen to all these other voices of people around him that are saying, whoa, 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 let's slow down here a little bit, you know? Or maybe, is this really a good idea?
No. It's preordained, Tess.
Yeah.
It's preordained.
I guess so. I mean, I didn't know Garrick was just like Jesus. Who knew?
Yeah. Well, Jesus, God does talk to him.
That's true.
In the garage. So he is like Jesus.
I guess that's true.
So he's God's representative here on earth.
Yeah. But
anyway.
I think Lorrana is starting to, this is when the wheels are going to start coming off. Because I think that she's recognizing or realizing, like, wait a second, if I go through with this marriage, right, I'm going to have to be here in Buena Vista for a while. And I don't know when I'll see my family again. And we see from scenes from next week where she, you know, is talking to him about bringing her family out here. And yeah, I mean, I'm with you, Lorrana. Like, yeah, she's walking around going, these people talk to me like I'm an idiot. They, you know, this town is tiny. Everyone is white. And am I going to be stuck here?
She was living in Rio.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, you could not get farther away from, I mean, yeah, she's living in this big city on the beach and all the nightlife and the culture and the everything. Now she's here in this very pretty, cute little town, but yeah, no.
Oh God. And then let's get to the nighttime because this was weird and awkward. And I wrote down Garrick asking Lorrana, what's the plan? He's looking at her like a piece of meat. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? He's just like, he's really just with his creepy stares staring at her and like, ugh. And she's just like, oh no, you know?
Yeah, I wonder if they even had sex that night, because when she got into bed, I swear it looked like she was wearing almost like regular clothes. Like,
yeah, I think that she had to do, I think the camera people were there and I think they were like, okay, get into bed and pretend like you're going to sleep. It's nighttime. And they did the same to Dannielle. And so I think then they left and then I think she changed or something happened. I mean, but Garrick was going to have sex with her.
She had a turtleneck on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got the feeling like she probably blew him off once, all the cameras left. Because it's too much. This is too much. She's been there. This is her second night there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, it's like, they're using the translator app and he's like, what's the game plan?
Mm-hmm.
No, night. Like he said, night.
Night.
It's like, can we go to bed now? Can we yeah. And then in one of the interviews, Dannielle accidentally calls Lorrana Roberta. Did you?
And then Natalia.
Oh, she said Natalia too.
She went Roberta, Natalia, and then finally looked at Garrick and was like, Lorrana. Yeah. And that shows you how, again, I mean, I get names screwed up all the time. It's sort of anyone who gets older and has kids realizes, oh yeah, you're going to screw up a bunch of these things. But that was really odd. That was very interesting. And Lorrana's very uncomfortable too, because Garrick's going, night. And I mean, his legal wife is right. Well, not even his legal wife.
No, they're divorced.
It's right there.
No.
So I don't know. God, he is so creepy and so weird.
He really is.
It's almost like I can't be angry at him because I do, in some ways I feel like maybe he's just slow or something. I don't know. He just seems so,
yeah, he does seem slow. It's almost like he's got something like he's got social problem. Like he has a hard time like with social cues and there's something.
And Dannielle's not a lot better. No. Do you know what I mean? Dannielle's a little quirky. They're both a little quirky. And again, this is like typical white male privilege. He's been able to just, family built this business, built all these towns, did all this stuff, built these houses. And he's just gone into, a career.
Well,
and a business.
How well could his business be doing? Okay. Because it's my understanding that this family, his family of origin who has disowned him, the sixth generation, obviously they probably built the successful home building business and they do custom homes. He learned how to do that by being in the family business and growing up around it. Then they disown him because of this wacky behavior. So if they're so prominent in this town, you would think that he wouldn't get they would get the work. They would continue to, the family would continue to thrive in the business and he's just kind of hanging out here. I mean, I really wonder how much he really even has going for him financially or, you know what I mean?
Do you think it's possible that he has a trust fund, like this huge trust fund that'll never run out?
That's irrevocable.
Yeah. And one of those things where he, the business doesn't have to be that successful. I'm sure like Sam and Samantha need the money. So that's the other part of it too, is I don't understand why Sam, I mean, obviously he's brother-in-law, but this guy is such an idiot. He's staring at you going, you're trying to tell him about getting a prenup because you could just lose everything to this woman who's essentially a stranger to you.
Yeah.
And I don't know, if my business partner was just kind of staring at me with wide, glassy eyes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I got to get out of this.
Yeah. And let's be real. Lorrana is here for ulterior motives. She is not like, she's already talking about when can I bring my family here? She's trying to help her family get to America and have a better life, whatever. She did not just meet this couple online and be like, oh my God, there he is, the love of my life. And I have never been, in a marriage like this or into polygamy or anything, but sure. Yeah. Okay. And she's just way too happy to be there, like she, when she came in, she saw the house and, that was a total act, like all of it. Like she didn't even seem at all nervous or hesitant or reserved, which you would think you would be. I mean, she was just putting on an act like, oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. This is so wonderful. And, and already like, okay, well, when can my family get here? So again, this could be another Roberta, just in reverse order. Like, she came here and the con is going to start now. And we don't know how much, I'm sure, they've given her tons of money already. Seems like Natalia was the only one who was actually serious about it. Yeah.
Or maybe she was just like, oh God, I can't, I'll get to America some.
Yes, this is too hard. I can't with these people.
Yeah.
They want to already start, looking for other wives. And I haven't even gotten my, green card yet. So slow down, people. Slow your roll.
Yeah. And then we see Dannielle go to bed alone and, okay, this is going to be her new life. I'm going to be alone every other night. And that is really, it is. You've been with this man a long time. If I had to go move to another room to let some woman stay with my husband, I think I too would be laying there going, this is weird.
Yeah. Oh, and then Garrick starts toying with the idea, talking about scheduling that maybe they'll do 1 or 2 nights with him before switching. So, he's going to start pushing this like, Lorrana's going to stay with me for 2 or 3 nights, and then I'll stay with Dannielle, and then Lorrana for another 3 or 4 nights. It's going to slowly start moving towards that.
Yeah.
And the laundry. It takes time to do the laundry in between, to wash the sheets.
Yes.
So got to space it out.
Yes. All right. Where should we go next? You want to do the Williamson family? We didn't see Riece at all. We have not seen Riece in several weeks.
Well, hold on a second.
Oh, is there more to the Merrifields? Really?
Okay. We talked about her. Oh, okay. These are just my notes to myself. Okay. I noticed Dannielle has a glass of wine on her nightstand. To keep
I'd be drinking too.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah. And also, Garrick is already calling Lorrana his wife.
Oh, God. Oh, gross.
Yeah. And she's clearly apprehensive about sleeping in the bed with him, which is why she got in bed with a turtleneck on. Okay. All right. You want to go to Riece and Billie Jean?
Yes, the Williamson family. But we don't see Riece. We have not seen Riece in a couple weeks. But I really like how Billie Jean and all her friends seem to everyone kind of gets Riece. It's almost like this weird thing that's not spoken aloud, but everyone knows.
Yeah. Because surprise, surprise, Riece is not having luck on the apps. He has yet to make a love connection.
Yes, so sad.
Because he's on the wrong app.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh Lordy.
So they're at this nursery with Billie Jean's friends, Nikki and Kayla.
Yes. They're her more progressive friends.
Oh.
Much more progressive than his family.
Cousins
the 2 cousins and the dad, and mainly the cousins, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess she already told Kayla about what was going on. So this scene is about her telling Nikki So she tells Nikki, and she has all this buildup, and Nikki's like, "Oh dear God, what is this?"
Yeah, what's
you know?
happening?
And then she tells Nikki about seeking a sister wife, and she's like, "Okay, all right, that's what you want to do, all right." And then goes into the whole explanation of why, why she's doing this.
Yeah, the way she says it, she says Riece is on the hunt for a sister wife.
Mm-hmm.
On the hunt.
Yes, but she has to ask her friends to hook people up.
Yeah, because he needs
help.
He needs help. He's not meeting women.
Help. And then did Nikki ask it this, like, aren't you jealous? Won't you get jealous? And I just love how Billie Jean's like, no, I don't think so. Like, okay. I mean, I don't get the sense that she will be. That's the other part of it. Like, some of the women, you get the sense that, oh yeah, you are going to be jealous, but no. I think Billie Jean's fine with this.
No, this was her idea, and she's fine with other people having sex with Riece, because that's left that she has to deal with. But I like how she describes the kind of woman that would be good for Riece. And she says a strong, independent, powerful woman like Michelle Obama.
Yes. Same.
And remember his list of, like, his
Oprah?
Oprah. Michelle Obama. I don't know.
Who were some other black women? It was all black women.
Vivica A. Fox.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All strong, independent, powerful black women.
Yes.
That's Riece's type.
Yeah. Well, but Nikki does say, Riece is quirky, awkward, and funny. Might be hard for him to date. It was almost like, oh, it must be hard for him to date because he's so quirky and awkward. And funny. Like, fun. But I don't think she means funny, haha.
No.
I mean, funny,
Like weird.
Yes. What is Riece looking for? Oh God. That was the best. Someone who's the same height or shorter. Intellect. Has to have the intellect because he wants that Michelle Obama type.
Mm-hmm.
And Billie Jean's very worried. She's very, very worried.
She should be. Nikki's got her job cut out for her.
Yeah. Nikki's got a wide social network, so she's got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do.
What are the chances of them being able to find someone for Riece?
Slim. This end of this year, I think the producers are going to find at least one woman for him to maybe go on a date with or something like that. At least one. But because I don't think Riece wants this.
No, he's trying to make her happy.
Yeah. So I don't think Riece is working that hard. I really don't. I think he's probably kicking the can down the road.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That's all I have for them. It was just those few scenes. Do you want to do the Johnsons or the Peralta family?
Oh, let's do the Johnsons.
Okay, I have so many feelings about Matt.
Yeah, this is a strange.
Yes, this whole dynamic is weird, and I really got where Shanay was coming from in the sense of you're reacting like this to this, and then you're reacting like this to this, and then it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's. I understand why she feels confused, and Matt's passiveness and his and passive aggressiveness and all of this is, she feels that, and
Well,
anyway.
how has this relationship even gone on for this long? When at this point, this is what she's asking him for. A heartfelt good morning text.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe calling her, once in a while. That's how low the bar is. Like,
she's really not asking for a lot.
Yeah. So what is he doing? And okay, so Shanay starts out by saying that 2.5 years into their relationship, Matt's job situation changed, and that's when things really hit a wall.
Mm-hmm.
2.5 years in. So like about half a year ago, because they've been together for 3 years, I think, the three of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So but they don't explain what that means. Does that
Yeah.
mean that did they have to move? Maybe they were living closer to Shanay and his job changed or he got a new job or something. He got transferred, had to move, whatever.
Or longer hours. He got a promotion, so now he's working much longer hours. Yeah, it would have been nice if they kind of explained what's going on so that we can better understand where Matt is coming from. But again, the Matt and Angelica aren't willing to do anything to make this easier for Shanay, but they seem to be very deeply, bonded to her and affected by her. And I bet you anything she has been saying something about his passiveness is this. I think that she probably sees him a couple times a month. I think that Angelica is the one that initiates most of the stuff. And I think that she probably, come here for the week. Like probably when her kid is maybe with the dad, she goes to their house and she gets a hotel or something with Matt. And then one day is spent with Angelica. And, I think that's been and then she doesn't hear from Matt at all during the week. She gets nothing from him at all. And, over time, I think she's just like, well, this isn't meeting my needs. I'm sure in the beginning, maybe it was like, oh, this is easy. This is fun. This is simple. And I don't got this guy bothering me. But I think she was just like, well, what kind of relationship is this?
Yeah.
But, Shanay, again, the way she goes about this is not great because she says, well, I would like to date other people. And, then we learn that she has already been dating and has been intimate with someone.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. When Shanay said, I want to go on dates with other people, she wanted Matt to go, wait, what? No, absolutely. I really don't want you to do that. What is going on? Tell me what I can do. She wants to see some level of passion from Matt on some level. And I just wrote down, he's so passive about everything. And his response is, yeah, it would bother me, but I know I can't tell you what to do. And she's really like, what the fuck? There's no like, you want to be with someone who's like, I'm going to fight for you.
Yeah.
Not someone who's like, okay, I'd be sad, but I don't have any control over you. And la, 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 la.
Well, and he didn't even get upset until she said, yeah, I've already been intimate with him. Because she kind of slow rolled it. She's like, I would like to maybe explore other people. Well, actually, I have been on some dates with some other people. And he's like, okay. And then, then she says she was actually intimate with this person. And he's like, what?
And he says, fuck him.
Yeah.
Matt goes, fuck him. And then he gets into this whole thing. And I don't like the idea of the thought of another man touching you. But again, at the same time, this is one of the things that kind of pisses me off, which is, Matt, relationships take work and time and energy. So don't have one if you don't have it in you to do it. And that's the problem. She's just looking for some kind of like, tell me one way or the other. Do you care? And he's breadcrumbing her and keeping her on the line so that he can have sex with her, once or twice a month.
Yeah.
So, but
I don't see how they're going to keep this going.
Well, and then we got Angelica, who's like, oh my God, Shanay's my best friend. I'm like, what? She's your best friend? She's worried she's going to lose this friendship. And I'm like, well, if this is your best friend, then maybe you need to figure that part out. Because if you lose this friendship with her because of this new relationship, then you're not best friends. But it's almost this neediness. Like they aren't willing to let Shanay go. It's like they're both, stay with us, stay with us, stay with us. And then when Shanay asked them, would you move closer to me? The two of them, and this was what Angelica said. She's like, well, our kids are established in school and they have their friends. I'm like, they're 1.5 and 2.5. This is the time to move. If they were grade school, I can understand that argument. That is the stupidest argument I have ever heard my entire life. No, these kids don't even know who their friends are.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to move. You have your life established here. You don't want to be uncomfortable. And that's the thing. Like the two of them just refuse to be uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, they're just really using her.
Mm-hmm.
Really using Shanay and being very selfish. And Shanay needs to just move on from this.
Shanay, run.
She needs to move on from these people. And yeah, I really want to know, like, what happened 2.5 years ago? Like, what
happened with the job?
What is happening here?
And one of the things that Matt says towards the end is, he says it to Angelica after Shanay leaves, which is, you know me, I don't want to be rejected. So we're like speaking to something that Matt has a hard time being vulnerable. But again, then you should not be doing this. Mm-hmm. This is not, this is part of it is, to have this kind of complicated relationship, yes, you have to be very vulnerable and you have to be willing to be rejected. So I think that's what she feels from him is this, he's constantly kind of like walls up.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, well, I'm not going to do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Psych Legal Pop will be back after these messages.
Chicago, 2011. A cop is murdered. Police and prosecutors swear they have the trigger man. He swears he didn't do it. How far will each side go to prove they're right?
Like it's just one bombshell after another, where you're like, what?
The story of a PlayStation, a brain-eating amoeba, and the relentless pursuit of justice. Off Duty, out now. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, this is Hannah Berner from Giggly Squad. Have you ever put on a bra that makes you feel like a goddess? Prepare to be obsessed with the Dream Angel's Wicked Bra from Victoria's Secret, the iconic brand behind the world's most comfortable bras. And I only wear the most comfortable bras. The bestseller features an innovative sling for perfect lift without padding, and the fit is chef's kiss. Awaken your inner goddess with new colors and super femme lace embroidery. Find out why this bra has thousands of 5-star reviews and counting. Shop it in stores and online at victoriasecret.com.
And I bet you anything they never drive. I bet you anything he never drives to her.
No.
I bet you he'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll drive to you next time. And then the day before, he's like, listen, I have so much work to do. Next time I'll do it. But this time, can you drive here? I bet you anything that's what's happened.
Yeah. And Angelica has also made pretty clear, even though Shanay's her best friend, she's made very clear that, they have this family, they have these kids. She needs him. He needs to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. I bet Shanay always comes to them. They never go to her. So move on, Shanay, move on.
God, yeah. But the two of them are they're looking at her like, they're shocked. Yeah. It's like, you were really not reading the room, are you?
No.
And I think the other thing was that she tried to tell, I think that in the last scene from last week, I think she was trying to tell Matt how she felt in the hotel room. And I think she realized this isn't going to go anywhere. Yeah. So, and I'm already sleeping with this other guy who doesn't want me sleeping with other people or letting him know. So I can't sleep with you. I got to talk to you and her. Mm-hmm. But I think she's breaking up soon.
Yeah. I don't think they'll make it to the end of the season.
No.
Maybe another episode or two at the most. I mean, what more is there to be said?
They're not very dynamic. So, anywho.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the most problematic group. The Merrifields are always up there, but boy, this family, the Peralta family.
Yeah.
I am really scared for Danny.
Yeah.
And Yessel is a dick.
He really is. He
invalidates her feelings. He dismisses her. He is, thinks all these boundaries that she wants are, he's just very dismissive of all of her feelings, Danny's feelings, every last one of them. Yeah. So,
anyway, Yessel's about to leave for a few months, so they got to hurry up and find a sister wife. God, don't have much time.
Yes,
but luckily he met this woman Jackie.
Yeah.
Through the apps a few weeks ago. And she has a kid. She's in the medical field. She's short. And he likes her physicality up and down.
Yeah, basically, I like her body.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Jackie did not look like her pictures.
No.
Jackie is kind of catfishing people a little bit. I'm like, Jackie, you are not presenting yourself exactly how you look.
No, she's using a lot of filters.
Yes.
Stuff.
And a lot of like camera shots. So that basically you just look down her shirt. She's got, she's very ample. So I think she just works with that. I think she just wears low cut tops. And
accents her best parts there.
Yes. So this was this whole thing. So one of the rules that Danny had was like, you cannot communicate with her on your own. We need to all be talking together, dating together in the beginning. And so they have this group chat, and then, Yessel drops a bomb, like I guess right before he's going to leave town, that Jackie messaged Yessel outside of the group chat. And I was like, okay, I think there's something more to this. I mean, Danny's like pissed and so shocked. She did not see this coming and surprised. And Yessel, he's just like, yeah, I'm just bending the rules a little bit. It's like, no. You are pushing against her boundaries. You're negating and invalidating how she feels. And she's set a boundary and you are just chipping away. And I bet you this is how everything goes with the two of them. That she sets a boundary that she thinks, and she can never hold to it because he just chips away and it feels too scary for her to, which I understand they have 2 young kids too. I mean, I think she doesn't want to leave him and she loves him. So she's just like, she keeps setting these boundaries and he just does this. And,
Yeah, he's very manipulative, and you can just see like the looks on her face constantly. She's just like, oh my God,
Because I think he's cheated on her before. Before this whole seeking sister wife thing, before the other woman that he was with. I think that he cheated. I think he cheated on her a bit. And I think he still does. I don't know. I think he's sleeping with other women when he's traveling. I would put money on it. Yeah. But I think he convinced her that this is a way where, I'll make this easier for you.
Right. I'm just going to cheat with this one person.
And you'll know them and they'll be in your life and they can help you with the kids.
Yes. While you're at work, you got someone to watch the kids.
Yeah.
How convenient.
And so, but of course, then Yessel's like, well, he's worrisome that Danny is uncomfortable with these little slip-ups. So now he's putting in here little slip-ups. So he's telling us, this is how you should see it. Little slip. And I think that's what he says to her. And because of her age and when they met, she does not realize how he is, in his own way, kind of prepping her, grooming her a little bit with these words. Like they need to be seen as little slip ups. Oh gosh, silly me. Oh no, it's like, no.
He's really gross. Really gross.
And the other thing too is it's like, and when it comes to this group chat thing, and I don't know, I bet you anything Yessel reached out to her. I don't think Jackie reached out to him. But even if she did, she doesn't know the boundaries. This was, and he acts like he was powerless in the situation. It's like, all you need to do is say to Jackie, like, hey, it's really important that we all communicate. Let's put this conversation on the group chat. This is what, this is the boundaries that we agreed to. It's all good. It's just, that's all he had to do.
Yeah. Well, then we get to meet Jackie.
Yes.
And she reveals that she has been in a casual polygamous relationship before. Now, what does that mean? Casual polygamous relationship. So who knows? But she's looking for something long lasting. And I wrote down here, I don't know who said this, boundaries, rules, and honesty. Did Jackie say that?
No, I feel like Danny probably did. But maybe. I didn't write that part down.
Well, so much for that. Yessel's already, plowed through all those.
Yeah, he's, and he's looking at her, like drooling over her. And yeah.
And then, okay, this is where the title, this mac and cheese noises in the bedroom. Like, and so Yessel says this, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. And this horrible, like, just gross, like, graphic thing that he says in front of this woman who, well, in front of his wife, and then this woman who he's, trying to convince or, trying to bring into this relationship. It's like, oh my God, he's disgusting.
Oh, he's so gross. He makes this offhanded comment, like how he has feelings of guilt because I messed up last time. I'm like, what last time are we talking about? And what did you do? Like, this guy he's a serial cheater. He really is. And he's trying to he wants it all. He wants it all. He wants a beautiful family and a devoted wife and be able to have sex with randos. So, but yeah, so back to the mac and cheese. So basically it says his whole thing, I didn't quite get this at first, but basically he says that sex sounds like when someone's making mac and cheese. And it's like, okay, these are things that people joked about like in college. Or do you know what I mean? Like, making sounds or whatever. Like, you guys are way too old.
Well, and again,
and it's kind of gross.
The context of it. Yeah, you're saying this. You're not at the bar with your guy friends. Like, you're with this woman who you're trying to, bring into your family, and
you want to introduce her to your kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your wife is here. I mean, just. Yeah, if he can say that in this context, my God.
Yeah.
What else does he say?
Oh, God. Well, yeah. And then, but, Jackie has questions, which I think all of the questions were good questions, like the right questions to ask. But then we hear from Jackie how Jackie's always wanted a sister. So again, we're back to like, is this about friendship or what? And yeah, they talked about making a she shed so that they have time. But she then talks about how she's Latin and she enjoys sex. And this is where I wrote, Yessel's about to burst. He's just about to die. Like, he's about to jump off his seat. Any moments. And she asks Danny, like, are you comfortable? Like, what's going on? Like, when do we get to bang? Like, what's happening? And poor Danny's just like deer in the headlights. You know? She's just like, I'm just trying to keep everyone on the group chat.
I know. I mean, yeah. And does she say, is this Jackie who says, she says, Yessel is also sexual. And I wrote, Jackie wants to be intimate right away. Maybe these are just, I never know if this is something someone says or my notes to myself, because I have so many questions about these people. And I write these notes and I'm like, wait, did someone say that or is that me? But no, yeah, Jackie and Yessel are down to fuck tonight.
Yes.
They're ready.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Danny's just in the way.
Yes. She's just sitting at the table like, what is happening? God, I mean, Danny has gotten herself into such a predicament here.
Yeah.
She's got a couple kids with this guy.
She's got to just leave him.
Yes, he's awful.
He's terrible.
This is a forced non-monogamy or whatever they call it. It's like whatever the word is. Like, yeah, she either puts up with this bullshit from him for the rest of her life or she leaves him.
Yeah.
One or the other. He's never going to be good and color within the lines or no matter how many rules they make or anything. He's just no. Nope. So Danny, go the way of his last is the mother of his other children. Because I think she's sticking around to get Danny out of this marriage with Yessel. Yeah, I think she's trying to protect her. She's trying to make sure that the wheels don't completely fall off of this family because that would affect her son. So yeah, you're right. She's just here to try to protect people. So, okay. Next time on the Merrifields. Okay. They have 87 days. The countdown is beginning. Yes. And Lorrana wants to bring her family over. And Dannielle says, that seems overwhelming. Okay. Then we have Nick and Teresa, the Davis family. Teresa says, when I had sex with you, I knew that you were the last person I would ever make love to. And she wants to change her last name to Davis.
Oh, God.
And Nick looks like a deer in headlights.
Yeah. Nick doesn't know what to do with this.
Again, I don't know if this is him acting or if she really looks like, she's just coming on strong and he's a little afraid. Not really sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, we will just have to tune in next week to find out what is happening.
Okay. And so then Jackie meets Leah, as we were just talking about, the mother of one of Yessel's children. And I don't know, that can't go well. And then Mike has been talking to someone. And then I wrote a goddess.
Who's Mike?
The Matt, sorry.
Who's Mike?
Matt has been talking to someone. And then I wrote a goddess, a witch.
Mm-hmm. But what's interesting about that is, so you're not so passive. You're not so passive.
He went out.
You went out and found someone. Okay.
Well, why does he say she's a goddess and a witch?
I don't know. Because I think she's probably into tarot and,
fortune telling.
Yeah. And people think that's terrible or, witch-like.
Yeah. Well, that was quick. That was.
Yeah.
Quick, Matt.
Okay. See, you're a little perplexing, Matt. This is why Shanay's having problems.
Yeah. Well, he knows when he has to, get it together. If he's going to lose something, he knows he's got to do something drastic. So
yes.
Is he just, I guess, trying to make Shanay jealous? I don't know. Poor Angelica. She's in the middle of all this. What's happening? All right. Well, love this show.
Yes.
One of the easiest shows to watch. It's just so fun. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining us. If you would like more from us, we actually are doing 2 shows a week. We're doing this and we're doing Sister Wives, the current season 20. And we also have extra content on our Patreon. And on the Patreon, if you're a Sister Wives fan, we are going through Christine Brown Woolley's memoir. So we have several episodes of that. We have like six episodes. And we're still going. We haven't even finished the book. So we have that and other extra content. And also you can support the podcast by subscribing, by leaving a 5-star review. You can also catch us on YouTube and all the social media platforms. And that's about it.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.
This message comes from Jackson. Taxes aren't something you can only think about once a year. With investments, planning for tax day is year-round. Fortunately, Jackson offers tax-efficient products. Visit jackson.com for more information on how our products can make your tax bill a little bit less painful. Jackson is short for Jackson Financial Incorporated, Jackson National Life Insurance Company, Lansing, Michigan, and Jackson National Life Insurance Company of New York, Purchase, New York.
Hi, this is Hannah Berner from Giggly Squad. Have you ever put on a bra that makes you feel like a goddess? Prepare to be obsessed with the Dream Angel's Wicked Bra from Victoria's Secret, the iconic brand behind the world's most comfortable bras. And I only wear the most comfortable bras. The bestseller features an innovative sling for perfect lift without padding, and the fit is chef's kiss. Awaken your inner goddess with new colors and super femme lace embroidery. Find out why this bra has thousands of 5-star reviews and counting. Shop it in stores and online at victoriassecret.com.
Howdy, howdy, ho, and welcome to Fantasy Fan Fellas. I'm Hayden, producer of the Fantasy Fangirls podcast and your resident lover of all things Sanderson.
And I'm Steven, your bookish internet goofball, but you can call me the Smash Daddy.
And we are currently deep diving Brandon Sanderson's fantasy epic, Mistborn. But here's the catch. Steven here has not read Mistborn before.
That's right, hey. So each week, you'll get my unfiltered, raw reactions to every single chapter.
And along the way, we'll do character deep dives, magic explainers, and Steven will even try to guess what's next. Spoiler alert, he'll be wrong.
Newsflash, I'm never wrong. Episodes come out every Wednesday, and you can find Fantasy Fan Fellows wherever you get your podcasts.